What is up, Hayden Nation? Welcome back to another Talking to Fans episode 47, I believe. It's been a year. We're here with Coach Perry, and also we're here with the brand new co-host, BSBL Legacy, bro. Welcome to the co-host role. You've been a huge part of my account, so welcome to the YouTube part. Welcome to the podcast part. I'm happy to have you.
Yeah, man, happy to be here too. Honestly, I felt like I've earned this role 100%.
And again, a lot of you guys probably definitely know who Coach Perry is. He's been on a podcast before. Came on about a year ago, but what's up, bro? How are you doing?
Dude, I'm pumped. I honestly, I was saying before we started recording, I can't believe it's been a year already. Just goes to show that like time flies. And it's awesome to see that you've improved. We've both improved and grown as people and as creators, and just again sharing that same passion for the game of baseball. So I think it's great what you're doing. I think it's great that you're building community. And Diego, appreciate your grind, dude. Oh, was I not supposed to say your name?
I'm fine, man. You can say
Okay,
my name. You can
okay,
say
cool.
my account name. I'm
I got
fine
you.
either way,
I
man.
didn't know if you were doing a hidden secret, but that's all cool.
No, I'm good. I'm pretty sure most people know who I am from just being on live. So you're good, man.
All right, dope, cool. But yeah, Hayden, thank you for having me on, dude. Hey Nation, what's up? I'm back.
He's back.
That's a clip.
Definitely, that's a clip going on a story later for sure on
Yes, sir.
IG. Well, bro, let's get into it. I know
Yeah.
you're not a lot big into the whole like MLB side, but I know you do probably know about this because it is floating around. And obviously, y'all think I'm crazy if I don't even talk about this for the first topic. But Jacob deGrom
Yeah.
last night signed a 5-year, $165 million contract with the Texas Rangers.
So here's my take on the here's my take on the DeGrom thing. I said it in previous podcast that I was on, Two Dudes on a Bucket with my buddy Bobby, and we were literally talking about the Mets, right? And DeGrom, it's hard for him. Like, he's the best pitcher in baseball. His stuff is nasty, but it's hard to call him the best pitcher in baseball when he's not available all the time. The best attribute to have as a baseball player or as an athlete in general, professional athlete, is availability. And you're not available if you're hurt. Now, I made it a thing. It's my joke. It's always been a thing, like where I always say the Mets are going to Met. So the Mets are going to Met is like, I call it like a Met being a verb. So Mets losing DeGrom is a Met verb. Like it's just what they do. They lost their best pitcher. And the fact that he was hurt most of the time when they were playing for him, when he was playing for them, like I think he's gonna dominate in Texas. I personally like let's book it now. DeGrom Cy Young. Why not?
Yeah. If he stays healthy, that's the big thing. He's got to stay healthy. I mean, if he stays healthy, he's definitely a top 2 contender to win it.
I mean, that's what everyone's been saying, like top two, going to Texas and all, but a lot of people say he's just overpaid now with his contract.
He might be, but now you guys are saying top two. Who's this other one that you're talking about?
I don't know. There's just a lot of pitchers going into it.
But he's top two.
Heck, okay. He could be top 1 or top 2.
Jacob deGrom wins Cy Young in my opinion in 2023. That's it. December 3rd, 2022. Coach Perry says deGrom Cy Young. Another clip. We're just money right now.
There's money up all the clip.
That's your prediction.
It's not even the prediction, dude. It's the truth.
All right.
I'm confident.
We'll have to see.
Yeah. But it's just crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, he always gets injured. He's he's kind of like a little bit of a liability. If he doesn't get injured, does he have a superstar season?
100%.
Okay.
100%. You got anything else to add, Hayden, or are you ready for the next topic?
I'm good. I'm ready for the next topic. And the next topic is something funny I want to talk about. Let's do a flashback to October, all right? So you went to the ALDS game 2 with Around the Diamond with Bobby. And the one thing I want to talk about right now, I posted on my story, by the way. But you said Giancarlo Stanton was going to strike out The next pitch hits a home run, bro.
Dude,
Oh my.
it's like hard because I'm biased because I'm a Yankees fan at heart. Like I was born a Yankees fan. But one of my good buddies like works for the Cleveland Guardians. Like he's the mental performance coach. And we hung out with a couple of the players and I hung out with him before the game and stuff. So it was really cool. And it's like hard to like not root for that because it's just cool meeting. Like I met Zach Plesac and Tristan McKenzie. It was just cool before the game. So like we were doing a vlog, me and Bobby, for the YouTube channel, and he was just recording me, and I just, I was like, yeah, like Stan's gonna strike out because his at bats didn't like it didn't look good, and then all of a sudden Bieber hangs a curveball or whatever, and bang, like right to right field. It was incredible. I to this day I'm like, I just should stop talking on camera when it comes to that kind of stuff because the opposite's gonna happen. But it's just yeah, it's funny, man. It was a blast to be there. Guardians actually ended up winning. So my prediction, if you watch the YouTube video, if anyone watched it, it was I forgot. I think I said like 4-1 or 4-2 or 5-2 or something like that, and the score was like really really close with the Guardians win, and because Bobby had the Yankees winning by like a lot, and that didn't come close. But it was a blast. I appreciate you for sharing it and watching it. It was a lot of fun. I can't believe it happened.
Of course, bro. I know I went on your live that night and I just knew it just
Oh
looked like you
yes,
were exhausted out.
dude. I forgot. I forgot we went on live. Yeah, it was a long day because we started really early. And we got there early and we were out there the whole time. I think it was extra inning. I think it was like
Yeah.
late. Yeah.
That game went to extras. That game did go to extras. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean, we were shot. We got up early. We had a late night too. We were like doing something at work. Because Bobby also works at where I work at the baseball facility. So we were there late for some reason, but we were just shot. Like I'm shot right now. Like I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Um, but it was a lot of fun for sure.
So I want to talk about another thing that Around the Diamond's doing. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I want to talk
Yeah,
a
I know.
little bit about it.
Go ahead.
So last year they did the trivia, the baseball history trivia, and they reached out to me saying, do you want to be in it this year? I said, yeah. And from my understanding, they've reached out to you about it as well. Last year, I said, I'm facing Perry next year.
Oh,
I'm
you
trying to
calling me
still
out?
deliver that.
You calling me out first round?
Oh shoot.
You calling me out first round? I'll make it happen. We'll make
Hey
it
man,
happen.
I'm gonna go out there and do my best.
You
I'm just there to have fun.
you
I
don't
think
stand
you and
you don't
me
stand a
be a good
chance against me,
matchup.
bro. You don't stand a chance. I'll talk
Okay.
noise all day. I'll talk noise
Okay.
all day. Let's book it right here, December 3rd, Around the Diamond baseball trivia event. Coach Perry against Hayden Baseball. Coach Perry dominates. Dominates. I hate how I'm talking in the third person, but you're not even gonna come close to me. Like you shouldn't even have your Hayden Nation fans come into the live because they don't want to watch you get embarrassed.
Okay.
Oh.
Drop the mic.
Personally,
I'm really doing that.
I'm gonna support my boy in there. I'm supporting my boy 100%.
Diego, I'll take you down. If Diego, I'll take you down a heartbeat.
No, I
Heartbeat.
don't. Heartbeat. Okay.
I'm a trivia king.
Did you win last year?
Nah, I think I came in like second or third. This is one dude who's in it. He's like really good at trivia. He's probably gonna win it again. But yeah, I'm really not that good.
No, man. I was sitting there and I was watching all those trivias last year. I'm like, dude, why
I
didn't they
beat a
reach
couple
out to
people.
me?
I beat Jackson Olson. I remember that. That was a clutch win for sure. I forgot who else I played. There was someone else. I think his name is CJ, one of the Yankees dudes. I think that was it. Might have played somebody else, but it was fun. It's gonna be a lot. So that's what me and Bobby were kind of planning it out yesterday. How it's gonna be run and stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit different than last year, but it's gonna be for a better cause and a lot of fun. So it's gonna be real good.
That's what's up. I'm sitting here. I'm ready. I got my MLB The Show tournament right now, and then
Yeah.
Oh
that,
yes.
after the World Series, it starts Tuesday. Hayden Nation, just letting you know that game one
Tuesday?
Wednesday. Yeah,
Very nice. How's that going? Good.
it's going awesome. the whole experience, everything's going awesome with that tournament. I cannot be
Yeah.
more happier with it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, just hosting the games with Hayden has just been so much fun, and just even playing the games too. I mean, being both eliminated sucks, but in the end, just hosting's pretty fun though.
You guys both lost. I would beat you guys at MLB the Show too, no doubt, for sure.
Okay,
Hey, bro.
well, you have to try and beat our guy Bat Flips, who's actually undefeated in this tournament. He swept all 3 competitors, and he's going to the World Series.
I'll crush Bat Flips. I don't even need to try out.
We're gonna have to get that one day, Hayden.
Clip that, post it. I don't care.
Hey, bro. Heck, if next year you got a lot of time on your hands this time, we're gonna have to get you in here. I wanted to try and get you in here this year. I don't know if I ended up reaching out to you about it, but I know you got a really busy schedule.
Yeah, I don't play video games. My Xbox is literally collecting dust, so I don't. Yeah, I don't play. I'd be rusty for sure, but I'm confident that I would beat every single guy that I played. I could not play for 10 years and come back and still whip all your asses. Sorry, Hate Nation, for cursing.
Heck, he even knows about it. That's
Collected dust says, "Oh my god!" I mean, you're that confident, so or we could just do like a one night stand, him versus Bat Flips.
You can go live. You can do anything you want. Bat Flips can have a 3-0 lead. I'm crushing him.
We'll see, man. He's very great, actually.
If there's one thing I'm good at doing, and MLB the Show, is pitching. He is not going to hit.
Oh, he's good at pitching too. Y'all will be similarly equal.
All right, then it'll be 0-0 game until I crush him in the 9th.
Okay, and he's also very good at hitting too. He can get some technically any pitch you throw can be outside, it can be inside, up there, down there. He's really good at hitting too.
I'm not even the slightest bit of word. So if you talk to him anytime soon, tell him I'm looking for him.
All right, I want to talk to him in the group chat about that.
Oh, he's in the group chat. I'll tell myself.
Yeah. Oh, heads up about the group chat. The name that you'll get added to is called Baseball Legends, all caps.
Oh, cool. Sounds great.
All right.
How many you got in there?
20, right?
Yeah, 20.
About
Hey
20.
Nation, we're letting y'all in on the group chat thing as well. It's a group chat on Insta. Basically, if y'all wonder what I do after I go live every night, I go in there and I call. Basically,
Yeah.
That's
a
awesome,
lot
bro.
of fun.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's all we do. Literally, no joke. We just go on, we call, we talk baseball. Sometimes, I'm gonna be 100% real for those who do not know. It's not always baseball. There's sometimes also talks about like life or something going on in other people's lives in those chats, because in a way it's about baseball, but at the same time we can also kind of open up a little bit too. Just a heads up, you don't have to do it if you're not comfortable, but I'm just trying to be real with y'all. You can talk about life, you can talk about baseball, like
it sounds like a great community you guys got going on, and something that I'm kind of trying to. I've been building for the past like 6 months in my Discord with the players that I have in there. I have like 80 or 85 kids, and sometimes I don't even talk in there, and the kids will just open up, be vulnerable, just talk about deep stuff about what they're going through. A couple kids in there going through breakup,
same thing.
And dude, it's just incredible, because like once you could build that, it's like warming, because like you did that. Like now you gave these kids an avenue to express their feelings, emotions that they might not trust or rely on somebody else to talk to about that kind of stuff. So regardless, if that was your initial goal, the fact that it's happening is fantastic.
We're just trying to create a good community, ain't that right, Hayden?
That's all it is. Amen.
Next question I got is for you, Perry. I wanted to help you with something you got going on.
Yeah.
So you do some Zooms, you do some 30-minute Zooms with kids to help them with their baseball abilities and mental part of the game. If anyone is interested in that, what can you tell them about that?
So what it is I do, I'm essentially like, I view myself as like a baseball mentor. So I do like baseball mentoring, and that could be anything, right? Like you hop on a Zoom and it could be, yo, show me your swing. We talk about your swing and do swing mechanics or your pitching, whatever. But I'm more so like the conversations. So if there's something that you want to go, you want to talk about, whether it's life related, family related, baseball related goals, especially, and just checking in and having somebody to lean on with that kind of stuff, other than your parents and a different coach. Like that's, what I do. My hugest thing is like for kids that are lacking confidence, need a little help with their mindset, motivation. And again, just having an avenue for just someone to talk to. So I've been doing that for about 3 years now. So it's been good. It's just it's my schedule has been so tough with the coaching stuff. But on the days that I'm off and like the weekends right now, especially in the off season, I have the time to hop on these calls. So if anyone is interested, I do a free call, free like mentoring call. The first one's free, and then everything else is I do charge because it is a business. But the first one's free. It's a 30-minute call. And then if you just want to continue, we'll do the sessions. If not, so be it. I'm still open on messaging and DMs and emails, whatever. So I'm pretty accessible. All you have to do is like ask and hit me up. But it's as simple as that. It is limited though, like my time slots, obviously. So I send out those calendars. So my time slots are pretty limited because of my schedule. So if you are interested in the mentoring calls with me, like book it ASAP before it gets all booked up, because I can't control my schedule other than like if I was sick and I have all the time in the world. But other than that's that. So hit me up Insta, TikTok, email, whatever. I'm accessible.
And there you go. I mean, heck, I've known this man for over a year now, probably about a year and a half, and he is great when it comes to being a mentor, just a person to talk to about anything, just a person to talk to about the game. He's awesome. So you definitely got a good person in Coach Perry.
I appreciate that, Hayden. Thank you, dude.
Well, I want to pass it off to BSBL Legacy. Did you have any questions for Coach Perry?
Yeah. This whole like mentor thing, has it like helped a lot of people in their perspective of mental and game wise?
That's so I'm definitely gonna say yes. And I'm gonna say yes because I think it starts and initiates from like the videos that I put out on social media. So like totally opposite, not opposite, but totally different subject than the actual calls itself. Because what I try to do with my videos is I try to reach kids in a deeper way. Um, and if I can help one kid, then I know I'm doing my job. Like one kid a day, one video goes out and helps one kid a day. Like I know I'm doing my job. The reason why I kept even making videos in the beginning was it was like 2 years ago. I got a comment on a TikTok video and it was like, "Hey man, I really need to hear your video. My mom just passed away a couple days ago, and like this has really helped me out." And I'm like, and it hit me hard because I'm like, dude, like I can't even imagine what a 12, 13-year-old, 14-year-old kid is going through right now. And the fact that, one video of mine put out on social media, it can help a kid like that, makes me want to continue to do it day in and day out. And then with the whole calls, it's like, I can't know thousands of kids on social media personally. I would love to, I can't. So that's usually, those are what the calls are for. Get to know me a little bit on the personal side, and I get to know you on the personal side. So it's a trust thing, it's a rapport thing, and I just want to be there for support for, again, not as extreme always for those cases, but for even the little one, man. Like I got people hitting me up in my DMs saying, I just went through a heartbreak, and your video that you just put out helped me out a ton. I'm back in the weight room. Like anything that can inspire somebody to take action to get better, I'll do. So if it's calls, if it's just a freaking text, if it's a video, like whatever it is, like that's my mission statement. That's my plan of action. So if that answers your question in a short amount of time, like, or longer amount of time, like that's the long version of it.
Yeah, no, that answers the entire question. Actually, perfect.
I mean, so that's just my mission statement as a coach, as a creator, or whatever you want to call me, is the persistent passion to help baseball players grow on and off the field. So if I can grow up someone on the field, which I do in my coaching, cool. Off the field stuff is more so like social media, because I don't really post any like, hey, do this drill to get better at throwing, whatever, or do this, do that.
Yeah.
It's more
Yeah.
so like my words that are trying to captivate a kid to take action, to feel better, inspired, motivated, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, gotcha. That makes sense. I think that's what most people do. From like standpoints that I've seen, actually, from like not just you, because I've seen a couple of your stuff actually. I've also seen like other people do like the same thing, but like like different different standpoints on it. So it works either way for both sides. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, and I think it's a coach's duty. I think it's a coach's job to put out, not necessarily be, even on social media. Like if a coach is not on social media, your job is to be a coach. You're supposed to be a mental coach. You're supposed to be a parent sometimes. Like coaches wear a lot of different hats, meaning sometimes you have to teach, right? Sometimes you have to teach skills. Sometimes you teach
yeah,
lessons. And
makes sense.
sometimes you just have to be a therapist and like listen to a kid and hear what they're going through. So coaches don't get a lot of credit because coaches wear all the hats. They wear the dad hat when they need to. They wear the supportive friend hat when they need to. They wear the therapist. They wear all the hats because they have to. It's a part of their job description. It's not just, hey, I'm going to make you the best baseball player ever, and that's it. It's like, no, dude, like they're not just baseball players. They're human beings. They're people. They're kids, and kids go through shit as everyone else does. So I feel it as if it's a coach's and my job to any way, shape, or form help, whatever that looks like. So
Yeah, no,
I mean, that's a clip and a half what I just said. That's awesome.
yeah, no, that makes 100%. I mean, there's just people that sometimes just need that, honestly.
Yeah, that's all it is, man. And I'm not like I say this to Hayden all the time when we talk about this. Like, it's great, what you're doing and what we're doing, right? Like having a community to begin with and having some kind of a following and stuff. But it's never about you. It's always about the people that are investing time into watching what you do and what you put out, supporting your message. Like it's always for the people that are supporting and want to be in the same kind of atmosphere environment. And if it's about you, then your ego gets in the way, and then you just try to take advantage of like followers and money and whatever it is.
I can't with people like that. It just kind of pisses me off. Sorry for my bad, Hayden. You know, it's just I don't know, man. I just hate those type of people. It's just like I don't know, man. Every single time I kind of see that or see those type of people, I'm like, no, I can't support this no more.
Yeah, it's an ego. It's like a huge ego thing, and people need to feed their ego by either bringing people down or by lifting themselves so up where their poop doesn't stink, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's just not
Yeah,
about you. And especially in the
yeah,
baseball industry, it's so much like that. At least on the coaching side and even on the like the performance side, like playing and training. It just this one's better than this one. That one's better than that one. Oh, this coach is better than this one. Like, bro, we're all on the same team. Like we all wear the same hat as a coach. We should all have the same common goal. Yes, we have different teaching philosophies, different lessons that we want to display, but the overall goal should be the same, like helping out a kid. And if it's not that, then you shouldn't really be in the coaching profession or in the baseball creating profession, I guess, too. Like
Yeah.
whatever, you shouldn't be.
yeah,
If you're just doing it for yourself and you just, yes, you want to build this and build that for yourself and make a name for yourself. Yes, different story. But if you're taking advantage of that and not helping others, then like you're in it for the wrong reasons. And I think a lot of people are nowadays.
yeah. I mean, yeah, true. I mean, personally, when I'm older, I'm just gonna say this on the record for those who do not know. Personally, I'm trying to go, work my butt off, hopefully play in the minors, get to the majors or wherever I'm doing. Hopefully, if I'm in the minors and people got to talk to me, I'll reach out to them, help out my community wherever I am. So I just want to be just a hopeful person, a give back person. I just want to, people got to talk, whatever, help them through it. That's what I can do.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely just trying to get to the majors and just hopefully, I mean, as I'm saying this, my favorite team is the Dodgers. So play for them hopefully one day. So or any other team I'd be grateful for. So I just gotta work my butt off, get to the minors, and then grind up all the way to the majors to the big show. and give back to my community.
Dude, love that energy, dude. Love that. Just keep working hard, dude. I literally think anything is possible if you work hard. And
Yeah, it
the
doesn't
thing
come
is,
easy. It does
do you
not
want
come
here?
easy.
No, nothing does. Nothing comes free. Nothing comes easy. And Hayden, I know there's like 4 minutes left on the thing. I just want to say this one thing about just you. It could be you, hate the Hate Nation. It could be to you, Diego, or even myself. It's like I virtually think anything is possible if you work hard. Like there's no secret to success. There's no secret to this or that. If you really want to be successful in whatever field you're doing, if you want to be a professional baseball player, if you want to be a professional businessman, professional entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, you just have to work hard. And with working hard, with getting what you want and you're striving for, comes with a lot of sacrifice of time, sacrifice of money, sacrifice of energy, sacrifice of family time, sacrifice of losing friends that you thought were your friends. There's always sacrifices that are coming, but that's the commitment that you're willing to take. As soon that's the price you're willing to pay as soon as you pay. Hold on, I got it. That's the price you're willing to pay as soon as you commit to your goals.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
simple as that, but it's also like, there's times like that where you do got to put some sacrifices on the line, and some people, they work to manage it, but in reality, I've seen some people personally, that either I know of or that they've told me that it does not work out for them, and honestly, just kind of go down a spiral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like if you guys haven't already, you're gonna lose friends, and I don't say that to scare you. I say that just because it's like the harsh. It's not even harsh. It's the reality of it. Like if you continue to do what you want to do, and at the capacity and the speed and efficiency that you guys want to do it, like Hayden and you got like Diego, like you're gonna lose people, dude, like along the way, like friends, people
Yeah.
that you thought were close, if you haven't already. And it's not because they're bad friends. It's not because you're a bad friend. It's because you're just on a different level. You're just on a different
Yeah.
mindset, on a different wavelength. And you'll get to a point, I'm not saying now, but when you get a little bit older, you get to a point when you can't even have like a real conversation with them because they're talking about totally different things than you are. You have all these different goals. You think so differently than them, and it's just you can't connect. And that's unfortunately, I've lost some people and some friends that I don't really talk to anymore. Do I care? Do I miss? Do I reminisce and miss a little bit? Yeah, for sure. But I'm doing me, dude. Like I'm not letting someone drag me down here when I'm trying to go here.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
only as 15 right now. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not going to lose anybody. Probably in the future I will. But as a 15-year-old person, human boy, I got to keep on striving. I'm trying to do the best I can early, like to potentially boost up my career and just get better. And
Absolutely.
hopefully those sacrifices won't bring me down. Hopefully, if let's say I lose
No.
someone important, like a really close friend that has been my best buddy, I don't know, for years, it just doesn't tow it down at all.
Yeah. No, you guys are in a great spot where you're at. Mindset, headspace, environment. It's just you're in a great spot for sure.
Yeah.
This has been awesome. And honestly, I need to upgrade soon so I can record for however long I want to.
Yeah.
But the recording's gonna stop in less of a minute. And I'm Perry, bro. I hope we can get you back on here again because what you came out here and said today is, I hope it
Really
helps
inspiring.
out there. Really inspiring. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, I'm not even trying to preach. I'm just talking truth, and I love and appreciate and admire everything you guys do. Because I get the grind, and it's only gonna get harder. And I love that you guys are doing it together. And again, Hayden, thank you for having me on. Literally, I'll come on whenever, dude. Whenever I have free time, I'm on. I'm good whenever.
Bet.
So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, man. Is there anything you want to say before we head out?
Hayden Nation.